What's up everybody, Ghost007 here, and today's video is going to be a ghost story video. Today's ghost story video takes place in Pennsylvania. Today's ghost story video is about the Pennhurst Asylum. The Pennhurst State School and Asylum, originally called the Eastern Pennsylvania Institution for the Feeble and Epileptic, was authorized for construction in 1903. It was conceived as a state-funded and operated facility to house individuals deemed feeble-minded and thus unable to function in normal society. This included physically and mentally disabled people, individuals with abnormalities, physical or psychological, and mute, deaf and blind people. It also included those with offensive habits and imperfect speech. When admitted, patients were classified physically as either imbecile or insane, classified mentally as healthy or epileptic, and classified dentally as having teeth either good or poor, or treated. As time went on, the institute would be pressured to also house and hold immigrants, criminals, and orphans. It became the solution for ridding society of all undesirable, and in fact, the institution's campus functioned as a self-contained city with residents completing all the tasks necessary to run the small society. It was a collective fear of other than created the need for a place like Pennhurst in 1913. Legislators created a commission for the care of the feeble-minded, which declared the disabled individuals with both unfit for citizenship and a maniac to the peace. It is called for such people to be taken into custodial care by the government. This served to keep disabled people away from the general public for everyone's safety, as well as to keep them from reproducing. Even more disturbing than the fact that such a facility existed is that it existed for so long. By the 1960s, Pennhurst was home to about 2,790 people, almost 900 more than maximum capacity. In 1968, a young reporter did a short TV series on Pennhurst, which was the first that most people had even heard of the institution. Many were appalled by the images they saw on their TVs, including individuals chained to adult-sized cribs and people encaged. Allegations of abuse surfaced in the following years. It wasn't until 1987, however, that the facility finally closed. The closure came about after Pennhurst lost a large legal dispute filed by a former resident who reported intense physical, emotional, and psychological abuse suffered at the hands of the nurses and caregivers. Apparently, those in position of power were not only hurting the patients and residents themselves, but also arranging for patients to bully and attack other patients. Is there a silver lining to Pennhurst? It's that the horrors suffered there led to sweeping reforms. Its dark legacy changed the way the American legal system, as well as society, treats those with special needs. According to paranormal researchers, Pennhurst Asylum is one of the most haunted places in Pennsylvania, if not the United States. Ghost hunting has become a sort of cottage industry around the property, and there's even a Pennhurst Paranormal Association. As of 2010, the administration building has been renovated and repurposed as the Pennhurst Asylum's haunted house. Despite controversy from locals and those previously affiliated with the asylum, the attraction has been successful. Timothy Smith, the president and CEO of the PPA, is the son of the property's current owner, and he believes that the high occurrence of paranormal activity at Pennhurst could make it very profitable. The official research team for Pennhurst Asylum is the Shore Paranormal Research Society of the Specialists. Pennhurst Asylum is a hotspot for paranormal. In the asylum's Quaker building, there has been numerous accounts of shadowy figures appear to manifest and dissipate, and an apparition of a young girl and a hunched figure with dangling arms moving about the asylum, and the accounts of being shoved or scratched, and recordings of voices saying things like, "Go away," or "We're upset," or even more disturbingly, voices like, "I will kill you," and screaming and crying can be heard as well in real time. So does the voices and figures you see in the dark exist? Or until this day, the sounds of Pennhurst Asylum still remain? So if you like this kind of videos, or any of the videos on my channel and you'd like to see more, comment down below and like and subscribe. Until next time, stay spooky, guys.